In a stunning turn of events, tech titan Elon Musk and rap icon 50 Cent had joined forces, igniting a firestorm of speculation that has industry insiders buzzing with anticipation. Forget everything you've heard about the so-called power players of the music world. The real puppeteers pulling the strings are lurking far behind the scenes, more influential than anyone ever imagined. As 50 Cent spills the tea with his documentary insights, Musk is armed with something much deeper. An arsenal of unfathomable data and private communications that could expose a web of deception stretching from Hollywood to the highest echelons of power. What happens next will astonish you as we peel back the layers of this shocking power pyramid. So, if you crave the truth and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to subscribe now. You won't want to miss what unfolds.
It's like the Diddy thing was like an Epstein type compromise deal where he had, whether he was doing it himself, conceivably, people want to think that he's attached to some intelligence agency or something like that. I think he's a gangster who made $1 billion and knew how to control people by compromising them. That's what I think. Whether or not he had help, I don't know. Whether or not he shared some of that information with people so they knew they had compromising stuff on people, I don't know. But clearly he was doing it for his own jollies too. There was something sick about it.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is that people in the music and entertainment industry had to know that Diddy was like abusing, kids basically. And yet they still fed him kids. And like, where's the accountability?
There had to be rumors. There had to be.
They had to know.
Yeah.
They had to know.
Cat Williams was talking about it on
exactly.
Yeah, on that podcast.
But like it's like who's feeding him the kids?
Right. Yeah. And what videos do they have of these people where they're willing to defend him and they're willing to keep quiet about all this? Like how many people were compromised?
Yeah.
The whole thing is crazy.
Crazy.
It's just crazy when because the nutty conspiracy theories is like, oh, there's a bunch of pedophiles in Hollywood. And you're like, come on, that sounds too kooky.
Yes, you heard that right. Hip-hop is embroiled in an unfolding saga that goes far beyond the beats and rhymes we've come to know. 50 Cent's audacious decision to release The Reckoning, a documentary that illuminates the dark underbelly of the industry, has caused unprecedented controversy. 50 Cent is a shining example of accountability in a world where many people choose to remain silent out of fear or complicity, arguing that remaining silent would suggest endorsement of Diddy's purported wrongdoing. However, the plot becomes more complex as allegations circulate that Diddy uses an astounding 250 Carver cameras spread over his estate to record every crazy action at infamous industry events. Veterans of the industry like Gene Deal and Jaguar Wright have confirmed these allegations, implying that this video might be used as risky leverage. Elon Musk's involvement raises the stakes much more. Due to his ownership of the platform X, which was once Twitter, he has access to an archive of years' worth of private talks between industry executives and celebrities. In a podcast with Joe Rogan, Musk questioned Jennifer Lopez about her silence regarding Diddy, which caused a stir in the community. Why wasn't she raising the alarm since she was Diddy's ex? Was she protecting anything? Or was she just unaware? Next, let's take a closer look at Jay-Z and Bianca, who are frequent models of success. Jaguar's heated interview with Piers Morgan sparked uproar, implying that Diddy and Jay-Z have a despotic hold on the business and shape narratives to conceal some truths, such as the unresolved mystery behind Aaliyah's terrible demise. Could it be that her untimely death was linked to their power plays? Check this out. What unfolds next in this dark chapter of hip-hop history?
How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly? This is insane that people keep refusing. I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through. That changes now, Sean. You have no choice. That Dream Hampton was being financed and ran by Sean Carter. They were able to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly.
Yes, you heard that right. Rumors swirling around Jay-Z and Diddy point to a deeper, more intricate web of connections in the entertainment industry that demands attention. Given that his personal attorney, Alex Spiro, is currently defending some of Diddy's purported victims, Jay-Z's startling silence over the rumors raises some questions. There are rumors that Spiro may be involved in manipulating narratives to shield influential people from exposure in the event that Diddy chooses to reveal secrets as a result of this unanticipated crossover. Then there's the eerie presence of Big O, who was instrumental in exposing Jay-Z to the power structure at Rockefeller Records. Big O was tragically killed in a drive-by shooting as talks were intensifying. The case is still unresolved and has since formed a dark thread in Jay-Z's spectacular rise to fame. Is it a coincidence? Maybe, but the number of coincidences becomes frightening. Turn your attention to luminaries of the industry like Clive Davis and Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's long-standing relationship with Harvey Weinstein raises concerns, particularly because she publicly supported his projects in the face of rumors. Critics raise doubts about her recent conflicts by speculating that her silence on delicate subjects might be an attempt to shield Hollywood's elite. An additional level of curiosity is created by the reappearance of pictures that show Oprah interacting with Diddy at the same gatherings. And then there's the mysterious Clive Davis, whose connections to Jay-Z and Diddy may go beyond simple economic dealings, according to Suge Knight. What do these connections really mean for the future of entertainment? Check this out, because the revelations just keep getting juicier.
Next thing you know, she's f***ing Ray J. And then it's Grammy time.
That happened.
And her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present for some of that fight. And then the next thing you know, she's dead. Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the drug dealer in, but she was sober, right? But he let the drug dealer in that gave her the shot. Leola has said, Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, has said on several occasions that she was beaten. They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, like she was beat up.
Your favorite memory working with Diddy?
You know, personally, I've got to tell you, he really is a major star in this film tonight. He's a spokesman all the way through. I met him before I ever knew of him. I met him when he was 21 years old. And when we met, you know, he played me Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear. He played me 3 cuts from the forthcoming Notorious B.I.G. album. And we talked for hours and hours about music, and I poured into his dream. And I financed Bad Boy Records. And we had an incredible run, an incredible period.
Yes, you heard that right. And this is where the conversation shifts from surface-level gossip into a broader discussion about why certain stories refuse to fade. Whitney Houston's death has been the subject of constant conjecture over the years. Some observers have pointed to alleged conflicts with prominent members of the industry just before she passed away. Others have noted who was present during her last hours, and some have questioned whether the official account adequately satisfied her family. Although none of these allegations have ever led to legal action, notions concerning influence, power, and protection in the music industry are still fueled by the unresolved issues. The best, or maybe the most unsettling, part is how these discussions go on to become more comprehensive. Online pundits have speculated that some celebrities, such as Diddy, are subject to public scrutiny, while others, who are sometimes characterized as more insulated or entrenched, are left untouched. After that, the conversation takes an even more surprising turn when social media users and celebrities like 50 Cent draw attention to Bishop T.D. Jakes' clips, timing, and symbolism, sparking discussion over whether such instances are coincidental, commentary, or deliberate messaging. Critics contend that patterns should be examined, while supporters refer to it as reckless conjecture. The story becomes less about any one individual and more about the intersections of power, celebrity, faith, and accountability when you include voices like Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, Gene Deal, and others, each of whom offers opinions, memories, or accusations rather than verified facts. While some accusations stay firmly in the domain of hearsay, others make reference to purported evidence, anonymous insiders, or upcoming legal action. Layer in broader discussions about Epstein, political influence, and elite networks, and it's clear why audiences stay glued. As we wrap this up, it's important to slow the pace just enough to separate verified facts from allegations, commentary, and the broader cultural questions they raise, because that's where the real value of this conversation lives. Discussions about power, influence, and accountability in elite environments have been sparked by public statements made by individuals such as Dave Chappelle, Melinda Gates, and Joe Rogan, each from a very different point of view. However, discussion is not a verdict. These tales serve as a reminder of how opaque some sectors can be, how hard it is for outsiders to understand what actually occurs behind closed doors, and why evidence, patience, and skepticism are more important than indignation. History demonstrates that while some scandals end swiftly, others take years to reveal the whole truth, and occasionally the solutions are considerably more nuanced than any one villain or headline would imply. We must all maintain our composure, refrain from drawing hasty judgments, and maintain deliberate rather than reactive conversations as new information becomes available. That's exactly what this channel aims to do: follow the facts as they develop, highlight credible reporting, and ask tough questions without losing perspective or respect. If you appreciate content that challenges narratives while keeping a level head, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support helps keep these conversations going, and your insights in the comments help shape where we take them. This story is still unfolding, and we'll be here to break it down responsibly, clearly, and with an open mind. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.